Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's another day for Lucy here in the wasteland. Having just finished visiting Vault 81, we've found Ashes, the wayward cat, and had him return back to the vault. We've cleared out Hangman's Alley, like Preston asked us to, and set up a recruitment beacon, turning it into a settlement. And we've also rescued a kidnapped settler from Oberlin Station, so we have lots to report back to Preston. If you're enjoying these, please remember to take a moment and give that thumbs up like. It really helps drive the algorithm.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Well, thanks, Marcy. Good to hear it. So let's go ahead and start our morning routine. Putting on our thinking caps. See what crafting we can do.
Very clever.
So we've got plenty for vegetable soup. Still one short of dirty water for our squirrel stew. See, we've got lots of critters.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
And we have some crafting to do. Picked up some new armor there at the vault.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
We picked up this. Now, instead of ultra light build, I would say that we probably want pocketed for more carry weight.
That'll come in handy in the next fight.
Cogsworth, love that.
At least it's not
Found
me.
this. I don't see a whole lot of use for it, this Raider's chest piece. I mean, we already have this one. Instead of lighter build, let's see if we can also do pocketed for it. See, I don't believe that we have any mods available for the Pit-Boy. Haven't looked at that before. We only wear this one for when we're doing charisma checks, so there's no sense in spending any time equipping it. Now we also, remember, found that Overseer's Guardian. So let's see what we can do with it. It's currently an automatic weapon with a short barrel, standard magazine. It does 55 damage. Now what would happen? Well, one, let's put a longer barrel. And a large magazine. Now if we put a powerful receiver on it, damage goes up to 98. That sounds fantastic. So we're going to do that. As a matter of fact, we should be able to upgrade our favorite 10 mil. So we're going to go from 30 to 37. That we can be calibrated. And we can also add a suppressor now. Let's do that. Just curious as why we could not add a suppressor to the Overseer's Guardian. Oh, we're going to have gun nut rank 4 to make that happen. Now we have this one. Now it's just got the hardened, so what we could do is take the ported or the powerful receiver off of this. Let's see if we have, let's just do this. We'll put the standard receiver on. I can't believe we didn't have that mod already available. And now we can just attach this mod.
Look at that.
It's fantastic. So let's go ahead and talk to Preston Garvey. Oh, off camera, I also wanted to let you know that I did go by Abernathy Farms and build some defenses there. Also went to Overland Station and built some defenses there, as well as Sunshine Co-op. So you can see happiness is rising, and these should be fairly well defended. The only thing we have left is Ten Pines Bluff, so we need to go there and build some defenses. We'll do that here in a minute. But first, okay, we already have him hotkeyed for that one.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Oh, sorry, Cogsworth. Well, perhaps we'll stand under here. Oh, we rang the bell. Where's all our settlers? It says Preston is a long way away. Is he not coming this way? Come on, Preston. You're just leaving us standing here in the rain. Coming back to Sanctuary, feel bad. You know, we ran into our former neighbors who were not able to make it sheltered into the vault, and we found that they became ghoulified. So I don't know what's better, those that made it into the vault and then were cryogenically frozen and died due to malfunction, or those that didn't get in and were turned into ghouls due to the radiation they were exposed to.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Maybe later, but let's tell him about our kidnapped settler.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Oh, he gave us another quest, I assume? talk to the settlers at Greentop Nursery so we can look on our map. That is way, way over here, so it's going to be a long time before we're able to help them. So let's turn that off. The next thing we want to do is go talk to Aaron back at Vault 81, so we'll go ahead and queue that one up. Believe we're done crafting here. So let's dump off what we don't need. Oh, one thing I did off camera, and I'll show you this in a minute. Here we don't want to. Let's dump off these mods because, as you can see, they each weigh half a pound. That lightened the load significantly. I went ahead and took a lot of the junk items that could be broken down and broke them down into components so that it was much easier to get the vital components for turrets, which are steel, circuitry, oil, and gears. So let's make sure that we have enough to build a few turrets there at Ten Pines Bluff. So I'm going to take four circuitry, four gears, eight oil, and you can see how my hoarding has paid off as far as all the components that we have here. And we should have a ton of steel, I would think. Oh yes. So we only need, let's go ahead and we'll just take, say, 30 steel. And we've still got some carry weight left. I want to, let's see, under junk, do we have, let's make sure we have all our cigarettes and cigars. Oh, we want to also make sure we take all our tools. Remember, we can sell them back at Vault 81. So we have all these ball peen hammers. We'll have to definitely transfer some of this to Cogsworth. Take these combination wrenches, these screwdrivers, and these wrenches. Now, where are you, Cogsworth? There you are.
Hey,
Something you need, Mom?
Yes, need to trade.
Right then.
Hold all these tools for me until we can get back to the vault. I don't know how we picked that up. And that gets us back to a pretty decent carry weight. Let's go ahead and put on our adventure gear. That should help us carry a little more. What are we missing? Chest piece and left leg. So it would have been nice if we can pick up some kind of legendary left leg. And there we go. And let's see, we now can carry quite a bit more. And I am gonna, let's see, there's a very important trader that sometimes shows up at Ten Pines Bluff. Maybe we can sell them some Nuka-Cola. Or let's see if we have any good weapons we could sell. What is 42, 45. Oh, laser rifle. Well, we might want to keep that just in case. We keep the minigun just in case. You know, I wouldn't mind having a few Molotovs, so let's just load those for grins. And we are right on track. And off to Ten Pines Bluff we go to help build some better defenses there. I do not see the trader we're looking for. He likes to hang out right here at this fire pit. So what we can do though is let's go ahead and store some of this stuff here. We have some spike armor. Maybe we can share that with one of the residents here. But first, let's build some defenses.
Hi, how are you?
So let's see, we need to, let's see, remember we kitted this guy out. We need you to assign you to this.
Sure. Any word from your brother?
So that's going to give us a couple of,
He's been missing so long. I don't think that's much on him.
I'm truly sorry.
so let's build some elevated platforms. Cogsworth, you're in the way, as usual. How about we build one right there? And if we can get Cogsworth to move, we'll build another one right there. Let's see. Let's trade some stuff.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Good Neighbor? Never heard of it.
Can
Now,
we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
oh, I'd like your bottle caps. Shotgun, that's a good weapon for you, but let's see, we had the spiked armor. Let's give you that. That makes you look a little more hardy. Now you stay right there, Cogsworth. Don't get in the way. Let's build another right there. And then next, see if we can't. Nope, we're going to have to build some stairs. After all, and here we go. We should have, yes, just enough to build a couple of these. Oh no, we're short 2 steel. How did that happen? Let's see if there's anything we can scrap. Oh, here. I bet this thing is worth a few. Yep, exactly 2 steel. Fantastic. There we go. Now defenses are up to 18. So hopefully that will help out their happiness. We got 3 people with 8 food, 3 water, 0 power. Well, we don't really have anything we need to plug in at the moment. So I think they're all pretty good. And now let's go back to the vault. To let Aaron know that Ashes should be back. Well, it's nighttime already, it would seem. Oh. Let's see, we have a very important character here.
Ammo, weapons,
Cricket.
and messy death. I got it all.
Well, then let's put on some fashion attire. Let's see what you got.
Hey there.
Got a hank.
Now, this vendor Cricket. Come on.
So many guns in so little time. You just gotta buy them.
Let's see what you have.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees that I'll blow up in your...
Oh, how fantastic. If you do run into Cricket, this is her famous weapon, the Say and Spray. If you're going to use automatic weapons, this is the weapon you want. As you can see, bullets explode on impact, doing a 15% area effect damage. You will chew through a lot of 45 ammo, but it is super effective weapon for anyone using auto weapons. So Cricket is famous for having these spray and pray. But that being said, we can sell some stuff to her. See, we don't really need this athletic outfit or these Rad Stag outfits. Oh, we only have 1 grilled Rad Stag. We need to do something about that later. have a ton of rat eggs we could sell. Let's see. These provide lots of healing, but they weigh a pound each. Well, we'll keep them just in case. We've only got 11 stim packs. Let's go ahead and see about selling her a bunch of rat eggs. Let's see. Is that going to be too much? My high school math tells me that's going to be a bit too much. So that's close enough. We could always got some pre-war money that doesn't weigh anything. Oh, here we've got this. That's worth $1. Okay, thanks. So 14 more dollars she'll take. These are value of 4, but let's see. One good use of all of this 38 ammo is it's valued at 1 apiece, so we just know she can take 14 more, so let's sell her 14. There we go. Oh, hang on. That's not what we meant to do.
Hoarding now?
And let's see. It's 9 o'clock at night. We've spent a lot of our daytime. Let's go ahead and sleep so that we can have the well-rested bonus when we turn in this quest. As we recall, there's a fairly decent bed right here. Well, we want to be down in the vault while they're up and about, so. And we see, yeah, Cricket has some guards
so
here.
many flavors of mayhem for sale.
Make 'em
Running
move
around in
along,
her
man.
underwear.
Wasteland.
What's up with
Hey
that?
there.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Hey, you don't want to talk?
Hey.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Okay. Matter of fact, before we go into the vault, let's go ahead and we'll put on our thinking caps. Oh, guess I could have got a few more dollars out of her. I forgot to put on the wig.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Yes. Where are you, Cogsworth? Come on, because if we run into Carl, I'm going to need to trade with you. Get all those tools. And let's see. You know what? I'm going to save this. I'm going to save the game really quick so I can run around and turn off all of the radios that are playing. One moment. Okay, now back to where we started. I think I have all the radios turned off so we can avoid any kind of copyright issues. Now let's go ahead and talk to Erin and let her know about her kitty cat. And then we have Carl right there to sell our tools to.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat.
Uh-oh.
So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Forgive me, Mum. I feel a wave of nostalgia coming on.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, ma'am. I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
Mom says I can give you this. Ashes!
Oh, a teddy bear. That's just what we needed.
If you need something, ask Alexis.
About you.
I can't make heads or tails of his
story.
story.
So let's...
I know.
Holt?
I don't like it
Whatever you
either.
want, forget it. I can't
But
be
I'm just
bothered with
happy
it
you're
right
back.
Man. We're close to leveling up.
Hey.
Mum, here's what I have.
So let's take all.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
No. It's not rubbish.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth?
Yes, I do.
Or just when you visit us?
Hey there, you got some tools for me today?
I do.
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We can always use more.
Man, got some good cash out of that.
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
All right, we'll go down and talk to Dr. Forsyth then. Let me go ahead and key that one up. And to all of you that were doubting me for hoarding all of these tools, even Cogsworth is on my back about my hoarding. You can see, look at that. We're up to 7,486 caps. We're doing great. Well, it's not giving us the quest yet. Oh, yes. Want to... Come on. Yes. Oh, and we're sitting on a level up. We'll go ahead and do that as well. There we go. And let's go ahead and level up. All the settlement building that we've been doing, I believe that we've become a local leader. And that will help us establish supply lines between our settlements. Now, if we want to upgrade one more time, all it requires is level 14, which shouldn't be a problem, and we're about to level up anyways. But let's go see what's going on with Austin. It says bit by a mole rat.
Watch yourself.
You have to do something, Jake.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying. Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatment.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
Well, I'd be glad to help.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Okay. Well, then we better put on our adventure suit. Believe that's everything. And we'll follow Bobby down to the reactor. So I guess his drug use is really no secret after all. And let's see, let's make sure we have the right weapons. We have Big Jen favorited. We have these Molotovs. Let's make them 9. We have the Overseer's Guardian. We have our suppressed. Have some suppressed weapons, so let's see how that goes. What's going on? We have some stairs up there. There's where we came from. A little hole in the wall here. Bed, but it doesn't let us use it. It's purified water clipboard. I'm going to leave the turpentine, but flip lighter, that's good. We are going to have to be a little bit careful about what we carry around. Take that light bulb. See, before we go upstairs, let's complete our exploration of downstairs. Looks to be everything. Uh-oh. Cool, one shot. Well, where there's one, there's usually more. Cogsworth, where are you? Might could use some help here.
Good pickings?
I'm getting... I don't know. Where are you at? We got mole rat activity down up here. Need you to come on. Extra stim pack, that's good. That'll be helpful. More stim packs. Come on, Cogsworth. Gonna carefully ease up. We have another doorway there. Come on. Need you up here with us, Cogsworth. Oh, 10 mil. That's right. We're here in the vault, so... And let's see what this terminal tells us. Doesn't say whose terminal it is or whose room this is. Breeding program. So they're breeding mole rats. Say that they're watching them, which is preposterous. What kind of intelligence does that give to the mole rats? Serum production, that's what we're interested in. So we can see that they're making some progress. They're breeding the mole rats to investigate and cure viruses. Looks like they're making some pretty good results here. Oh my word. A Vault-Tec lab coat. This is what we've been waiting for. Makes sense, I guess, that we have to go into a secret Vault-Tec lab to get... We'll take this. That I'm assuming that's going to be a Vault 81. But as we can see, this gives us +2 intelligence instead of just the 1 from the utility suit. So we'll be using this as part of our thinking caps. And then I'm again assuming that this is going to be Vault 81. No, it says no number. Very mysterious. Why would he have a vault suit with no number? Let's go into this situation fully loaded. Looks like an excellent area for more mole rats. Oh! Looks like this is rifle time. Or let's perhaps see. We have our new Overseer's Guardian. Let's see how it does. Oh!
Law-abiding citizen.
Wasn't a very friendly Protectron. Wasn't there to protect us at all. See if we can... Oops, the miss. Well, let's get out of the way. Now, what else is shooting at us? Yeah, that's what we like to see. Still getting a red dot. Well, I don't think we necessarily need that steel. You know, I wonder if we should get some good water out of this, right? Says a vault. Yes. So some free healing there.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Look at that. Good stuff.
Well, well, well.
Well, 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 where are you? So, that was quite a surprise. Several gun turrets. Oh, some more 10 mil. That way is blocked. And an unprotective Protectron. So we have another room here. Yay.
Soppy for the old days?
Who's blasting through all these walls? So I guess this is... Oh, there you are, Cogsworth. It's about time. Take a little pre-more money. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if we really need the... Oh, clipboard. Gotta have that. So I guess this is the way around that junk. Is there another? There, I think we're... Alright, lots of good circuits. Fantastic. Let's complete the upstairs before we go downstairs. Valuable things there. Some more XP.
Yes.
Well, let's see what's going on down here. Here's the cafeteria. Uh-oh.
Come out and face us, scallywags, if you dare.
You go get him, Cogsworth. I'm going to let you.
Peekaboo! That'll leave a dent. Ouch! Well, that about takes care of that.
Good job. Thanks, Cogs. Now we have another Protectron there. Let's see, there's the door to the laboratory. Let's go ahead and search and loot the cafeteria. See if there's any goodies in here. Looks like maybe they were out of food. Nothing but empty cans and bottles. That's not going to help us. Now what's over in this corner? A duffel bag. Don't want to miss that. Don't really need that hunting rifle. We have a terminal. Okay, I really quick wanted to show you this little hack. If you see see how when I highlight this, I get a large number of characters. You see there's this bracket that looks like this and this bracket that looks like that. If we get all of that, that will actually remove one of our denied entries.
Through.
And we can control this Protectron. So let's go ahead and activate that unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Good deal. So now we have just a little bit more help. All right, come on, you guys.
Protect and serve.
So go on ahead. We'll let you go on ahead. We're going to need all the help we can get. You first. Go right ahead. There's a doorway through there. Let's see, here's a desk. Definitely want that fan. Go ahead, Mr. Protectron. What's the holdup? You lead the way. Something tells me I see dirt, and we know what that means. Mole rats. Come on. Where are you, Cogsworth? The one time you don't get ahead of me and in my way. Yes, this looks like this could be Mole Rat Central. Matter of fact, not sure what that is, but don't know that we need the teeth, but so let's go ahead and get on these stairs. Uh-oh.
Missing. Awful use of hostile target detected.
Says there's still one. Where'd he go? Oh, I didn't really mean to get the teeth. All right, Cogsworth, Protectron, bottle cap, that's good. You guys paying the rent here? Good job. So that's where we just came from. Thank you, Protectron. Thank you, Cogsworth. Let's go, guys. Upstairs. Where did Mr. Protectron go? You two, Cogsworth, come on. Oh, here's tons of surgical trays. Should we need more aluminum, but I think we're pretty good. Another stim pack. Some buff out, which is fantastic. All right. All in all, a pretty good haul here. Come on, Cogsworth. It's time to go. Again. In the way when I don't need you to be in the way.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
So, says this is an observation station of the hydroponics lab. How is it that we can hear what's going on in the hydroponics lab? So someone down here is monitoring the activities of what's going on up above. The secret part of the vault. Do not suspect the true nature of their vault. So, looks like the true nature, they're talking about this was a perfect place to introduce the viruses as well as potential cures. So, the secret is out. This is a Vault-Tec sick experiment. They're using the resonance above to test diseases and possible cures.
Are we pack rats now, Mum?
Yes, Cogsworth, we are. Although, since you mentioned it, nope, plenty of carry weight, we're good.
I say, Vault-Tec really does enjoy crossing the line, don't they? Watching these poor souls like animals in a lab.
I should say. Some more tools for Cal. Anything back here? Nope. Uh-oh. More mole rat activity. Come on, Cogsworth. empty cigarette machine. I will mention that we've been super lucky so far. If we somehow were to get bitten by one of the rats, we will develop a disease. So another reason to be super cautious. It is possible to make this run without getting bitten, which is what I'm trying to do. But it's very difficult. Okay, come on, Cogsworth. See, it's very possible that we could encounter more mole rats here.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Oh, so we get more domestic bliss. So this is the observation station for the depot. Let's make sure there's no mole rats before we... So they've just identified this as another way to not only infect people, but also perhaps spread the cure. Absolutely demonic. No wonder that Vault-Tec salesman was so eager to get us into a lab. You can see what happened with the cryogenic experiment that our family was part of. All right, I see. Oh, there's the jangles. Can hear some mole rats. We have some goodies here.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Well, you go get them, Cogsworth.
Attention. This is now a commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Well, where are you, Mr. Protectron? Oh, darn it, we got bit. We got bit.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
So they snuck up behind us. So, as I alluded to earlier, if we now go to we can see that we are now suffering from mole rat disease. 10 points less than hit points. Well, that's going to hurt. We didn't have a whole lot of hit points to begin with. So that's pretty good. We got all the way to the depot observation without getting bit. Hopefully you'll be a little luckier having watched my tutorial.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer...
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us a cure.
So they're even spy on the Overseer. hear more mole rats. Of course, now that we've been bitten and diseased... Oh, could use that 10 mil. Thank you very much. Not as concerned as I was before.
Hello! Apparently decided we were too much trouble.
And I hear more burrowing. Maybe let's get up here. Or at least we have our back up against the wall. Well.
All the stench this place must generate.
Don't want to miss those goodies. So we have a door here to the left. That must be where they're... Oh, Cogsworth, you going to go get them?
Miss Lucy, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Yes, Cogsworth. Lots of great components in those microscopes. Well, I can hear them. It's like, oh, and this is where they're coming from. Hope I hear more. Apparently here's the cages left open. That was fairly irresponsible. Do not want to get bit. Oh. I guess that's what happens when they try to burrow through the ceiling.
Sweet.
All right. Looks like it's nearly time to trade with Cogsworth. Oh, Clipboard City. Good deal there. Thank you for more 10 mil rounds. Since you're right there.
Hey.
Can I be of service?
Yes.
What's mine is yours, none.
Let's give you all the junk. Yes, all 11 clipboards. There we go. Thank you very much, Cogsworth. Let's not pass up this camera. Come on, Cogsworth, let's not dilly-dally. We have another terminal there. Store requires the terminal. And this is an expert. There's no way we can hack that. That's not good. See, we have some more mole rat dens there. Cogsworth, it'd be great if you could come on up here. Something tells me we'll be seeing more mole rats. That door looked like it was busted down. Same here. We have a dead mole. Oh, maybe that's the one we shot through the ceiling. Yes. Uh-oh. And we leveled up. That's fantastic. Except I hear more burrowing. The brood rat. The mole rat brood mother. Yep, turn around and come back this way if we want to get a shot on you. Oh.
Oh well.
Here we go.
Carry on.
Boy, she is a tough one. Luckily, we've already been infected, so it doesn't really matter that she got a bite in on us. Now you show up. Oh, we've leveled up. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. I know exactly which perk we'd like to use. Now that we have some silenced weapons and we seem to be doing some pretty good damage with it, let's go ahead and get additional sneak damage. So it looks like we'll have lots of cooking to do when we leave. Don't want to miss that mini nuke. That steamer trunk. I don't think we necessarily need the patched three-piece suit. I'll just go ahead and take it. Now the waypoints are telling us to go into here. And what do we have? Password.
Into the old world, eh?
Some vodka in the fridge. I know that feeling. Lots of blood packs. That's fantastic. We'll thoroughly loot and come back to this terminal. So we see this is some communication between Olivet and Collins. So perhaps this is before the bombs dropped. Doesn't have any dates, but so that must be what happened. As the bombs dropped, residents are showing up, but only 3 people as far as the scientists underground. So apparently Olivet is the lead scientist here. So we see that they're already gone to work. Problems with the food extruder. I guess they have maintenance staff. They just don't have enough of the scientists show up after the bombs dropped. So we see phase 2. So weird stuff with the kibble provided. Burroughs got sick. Don't ask. I'm guessing, was he eating the kibble? So they think Vault-Tec must have been running some experiments with him, so there was something in the kibble. And at least one appears more intelligent than the others. And they're using their own food to make sure they have a control group. Pretty scientific. So phase 3 is obviously in releasing viruses and antibodies to the vault dwellers above. It's gone ahead and tested the delivery system and found that it's not working, possibly tampered with. And Olivet says, do not go farther until you've heard from me. And the last entry so it sounds like from reading this that Olivet has sabotaged the release mechanism so that phase 3 cannot begin. Collins just needs to keep the other 2 busy. So somehow I guess that is condemned them to die down below. I don't understand that. But that was the last entry. So let's go back around now that we have the password. So here we see, luckily we already discovered a Vault-Tec lab coat along with my glasses, so we don't need to loot these. If we look in the locker, we see some bones. Empty vase. I will take their micros. So we assume that this is the resting place of our 3 scientists. You know, Carl needs these tools. Let's not. Waypoint is leading us there, but let's investigate here first. There's the elevator.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
No we're not, but who are you?
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
No.
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about
My
it?
poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the Vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Will you open the door?
Just open the door for me?
There is a proper procedure to do this thing. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Can't release yourself?
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
Well, let's authorize ourselves to let this poor robot out. I mean, we may not necessarily be a Vault-Tec employee, but we were the subject of Vault-Tec experiments.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make...
Only 1 dose?
That is all. I am most eager to leave.
But hey...
You only have 1 dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical beliefs. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Oh, well, let's explore a little bit, because what do we have here? A bobblehead.
Yes.
Stim packs do more healing. Fantastic. What else? We have a blood pack. You can check out their terminal. So this is the chief scientist terminal, I'm assuming, her office. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Trying to put this in a noble light, I suppose. Let's see what's... And we have Curie's terminal. Set up by Dr. Collins. So we see Dr. Collins ordering Curie to set this up. And we get Curie's thoughts on the people in the lab, Burroughs and Collins. And this is just corrupted data. More corrupted data. And perhaps Burroughs was the last to go. We saw the burial alongside Collins and Flint. And now we can leave the underground secret vault through this elevator.
Rather sterile, isn't it?
It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine.
We'll see where this accesses the vault. Come out right here at the entryway. Well, let's get on to Dr. Flynn now that we have a single dose of the cure. Well, and return ourselves to full health.
Stay out of trouble.
And here we go, down
Yes?
into the vault.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
The university?
Look at you, blending in with that vault suit.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Well, we only have one. Maybe we could split it.
Give him half, and I'll take the other half.
It doesn't work that way. Half a dose won't cure him. Stop being selfish and just give me the serum.
Oh my, sorry, I didn't.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Oh, here's the overseer. Gonna give our one and only dose to Austin, since we aren't able to split it between the two of us. So we have to pass this moral dilemma.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Thanks, ma'am.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator.
Oh, well, thanks.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
If Vault Tech had lived to go through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Well, that's great.
Ah, the dangers of curiosity. Lucky for Austin, he does appear to have 9 lives.
Well, maybe you can use his antibodies to create a cure for me?
Dr. Forsyth?
After this, you'd think Bobby DeLuca would have reached out for help by now. That boy is useless.
So he's still on the chems, huh?
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science
But
department.
surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, madame, can you take me with you?
It's no picnic up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course. I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But surely there's little reason to use that.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, Cogsworth is equipped with way more firepower.
Not right now.
Well, perhaps for now I will help out here. But if you change your mind, please, you must find me.
Well, Cogsworth?
Do you need something, madame?
How are you doing?
I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world. I am tempted to do this on my own, but there is so much danger. I hope we can renew our partnership. For science, of course.
Let's trade some things.
But of course.
No, but you don't have anything. So that didn't help. Well, I was hoping that she would help us out in the Commonwealth. But that's okay.
Aaron told me how you saved Austin's life. I guess you're not bad for an outsider.
No, but you're still a crappy husband. We heard you. We listened in. So let's see. The overseer says we have our own room.
It's crazy to think we never knew that portion of the vault existed all this time.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
So it said just outside the elevator. Now I'm wondering what would happen if we did take her along.
Do you need something, madame?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Ah, Miss Curie. Never was there a more suitable replacement.
So gracious of you, Monsieur Codsworth. Until we meet again.
So we can send Cogsworth back to Sanctuary.
When I imagine the world outside the vault, this is what I was hoping for.
So here's the elevator, and they said our room was just to the left of the elevator, right? So here's... I guess this is our new room now. A bed that we can use and sleep. Place to store stuff. A free jangles. Oh, I should have gotten the tools from... Before we let Cogsworth go, I should have gotten the tools from him. We can still sell
Hey
what
there,
we...
you got some tools for me today?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We can always use more.
So all that being said, let's head back to Sanctuary. Well, we'll have to leave.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
The Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Wow, now none of this is stealing, now that they like us in the vault here.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
No! It's important scrap. We could grab all of these tools and go back and sell them.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
Now let's see, she was awful fussy
I
before.
heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks.
Excuse me.
Look, I'm sorry for being so harsh before. I'm not beyond admitting when I'm wrong.
Well, you were wrong. You were awfully rude to us for absolutely no reason.
Watch yourself.
What? Okay, so I guess this is the how we went back down. If we were wanting to go back down, that's how we would go. You gonna let us have this camera now? Sure.
You want a good meal? See Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
A hookup, huh? Now we should be able to travel. Back to Sanctuary. And we'll go ahead and sleep here for the night.
No more cams, and no more sight either.
Now we can...
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hold up a sec.
May I be of assistance?
Your thoughts?
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
So, how are we doing, Curie?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Well, I kind of miss Cogsworth, so...
I think we ought to part ways.
I look forward to resuming our journey.
And we want you to stay here. And we'll go ahead and end this video. As always, thanks for following along. I do appreciate all the likes and comments. Please let me know how you think the series is doing. Take the time to leave a comment. And of course, give that thumbs up. But it always helps to click that notification bell so you can be notified as new videos are released. I assume most of those of you following along are subscribed, and that's why you're getting these notifications. But please, if you think there's someone else who would be interested in this content, please spread the word. Show them some of these videos and see if they'll subscribe as well. And we will see you in the next video. Again, thanks as always for following along.